This video is a tax update on depreciation. I'm your professor, Dr. Stephen Haggard. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 made a lot of changes to our tax code. And one of the big changes that it made was to change the way we do depreciation. Between 1986 and 2017, we used something called MACRS, or the Modified Accelerated Cost Recovery System. Now, a lot of people don't understand this, but this new law did not eliminate that, but it did give us a bonus depreciation that we can depreciate things sooner than we would have with the Modified Accelerated Cost Recovery System. So how does it work? Well, until the end of 2022, firms can depreciate the entire amount of the investment in the first year, which is really helpful because that reduces our taxes by reducing our taxable income. But of course, it actually increases our cash flow even though our net income is lower, simply because depreciation is not a real cash flow and taxes are. Now that after 2022, then we have this bonus depreciation decreases by 20% per year until it disappears altogether after 2026. Now the idea here is to incentivize companies to invest in assets, factories, and such, which will lead to increased jobs for American people. And that's what these things are almost always about, these tax packages that gets rolled out. Now this idea of getting, by the way, this really doesn't change the amount of taxes that the company ends up paying. It just changes when the company pays the taxes. And we know from the time value of money that we would always rather pay later rather than sooner. And so this is doing a really good job of pushing those taxes off into future years when they'll be paid with dollars that are worth less. Now, never makes tax decisions based on a professor in a video or even a textbook. And here's why. Professors and textbooks get out of date. Laws change, regulations change, interpretations of regulations and laws change. And so what you always want to do when you're dealing with depreciation is to look at the IRS publication 946, which is entitled How to Depreciate Property. Never let it be said that the IRS does not know how to put a riveting name on a publication.